Welcome to Money Patrol User Guide video tutorial. For this video, you will be learning everything there is to know about Money Patrol's dashboard. Let's get started. When you log into Money Patrol, the page you land on is the dashboard. The dashboard provides an overview of your finances. This is where you can check details on your spending, expenses, credit, savings, and bills. Recent transactions. This section displays your most recent transactions, including the date of the transaction, the merchant from which the transaction was made, the category of the transaction, and the amount spent. Click the drop-down menu and select one of the accounts linked with Money Patrol. This will then only display your recent transaction associated with this account. Click the three-arrow icon and you will be sent directly to your transaction summary, where you can see a more detailed breakdown of your recent and previous transactions. Snapshot. Snapshot gives you an overview of your financial situation for the current month. It makes it easier to set financial goals when you understand where your money is going and have a firm handle on your finances. Similar to the recent transactions, you can click the drop-down menu to get an overview of your finances based on your linked accounts. Under Snapshot, you can view your expenses, income, net flow, cash available, credit loans, credit usage, and investments. Click on any of these sections and a pop-up window will appear and displays the transaction details for each section. For example, if you want to get an overview of your expenditures, just click on Expenses, and a pop-up window will appear. This will display the details of your expenses per institution during the current month. Income. Income displays transaction details of money coming into your accounts. Net flow. The net flow is a breakdown of your monthly cash inflows from your revenue sources, as well as your monthly cash outflows for factors like expenses. Cash available. You can check how much money is available for you to utilize at each institution by clicking on Cash Available. Credit available. Click on Credit Available to learn more about your current amount balance that you may spend on your credit. This available credit is the difference between your credit card limit and the balance on your card. Knowing your available credit prevents you from allowing charges that exceed your credit limit, which may result in a fee and a penalty rate. Credit loans. Credit loans displays the amount of credit you've utilized on all of your accounts. This helps you to keep track of whether or not you have already hit your credit limit, and helps you control your credit spending. Credit usage. Credit card usage, or the percentage of available credit that you use, is a significant credit rating factor. It has a direct and major influence on your credit ratings. Continue monitoring how much you've been using your credit by clicking on Credit Usage. The pop-up window will display the details of your credit card utilization. Investments. It is vital to evaluate if your investment is producing outcomes, and if so, whether it is proving to be a cost-effective use of your investment funds. This enables you to select the ideal assets and alter them when the market or your personal preferences change. Insights. The goal of Insights is to show you where you spend the most money based on merchant and category. It identifies areas where you are overpaying and helps you to analyze earlier purchases, whether they were genuinely essential or not, and supports you in altering your bad spending habits. Spend Trend by Merchant tells you from which merchants you spend the most. You have the option to view your spending by certain weeks or months. You can also specify whether you want to view only the top spending for these certain time periods. To view all related transactions of each merchant, click the blue bar beside the merchant's name and the pop-up window will display all related transaction details under this merchant. The same filters apply for Spend Trend by category. Simply click the drop-down menu to select your options. To view a category's transaction details, click the category name, then a pop-up window will appear, displaying all related transactions under this category. Balance sheet. The balance sheet is a financial statement that shows your net worth. It gives you an overview of your assets as well as your liabilities. Click the plus sign icon, and a pop-up window will appear, from which you can manually enter additional information about your assets or debts. Click on Net Worth to view the breakdown of all your assets and debts. Net worth is the total value of all of your non-financial and financial assets less the total value of all of your outstanding liabilities. Checking accounts. This displays the balances of your bank's checking account. Investment accounts. This displays all your allocated investments and their current values. Home, vehicles, and other assets. This section displays all of your non-monetary assets. Click Add New to manually add a new asset. Click the pencil icon to edit an existing asset. Credit loans. Credit loans displays the amount of credit you've utilized per credit accounts. Mortgage, other debts, and loans. This category is liabilities, which includes any debts you may have, such as personal loans, credit cards, school loans, overdue taxes, and mortgages. Trends. Trends display your daily transactions, as well as your spending trends and patterns over time. Daily spend is a line graph of your spending on a daily basis, where you can also view all the transactions under a specific date. On the other hand, monthly flow is a graph report of your spending for each month. Click on the blue bar to view all transactions under a certain month. Budgets. The budget section displays your spending plan as well as an estimate of how much money you'll earn and spend over a set period of time, such as a month or a year. You may see the budgets you've made for each month by using the drop-down menu to select the month you want to view. You can also choose whether you want to see your budgets organized by category or by merchant. The green bar shows how much you spend on a specific budget, while the blue bar shows how much you allotted for this budget. To see all transactions in this budget, click on any of these bars. Credit score. Good credit ratings may indicate that you are responsible and have good financial habits, such as paying your payments on time. Low credit ratings, on the other hand, may create the opposite image. Examining your credit ratings can help you gain a better knowledge of your current credit condition, putting you on the correct track to achieving your goals. Recurring merchants. This shows your monthly billing and subscriptions with various merchants. This helps you notice any unnecessary or excessive recurring payments on your accounts. Utility reminders. Utility reminders display your upcoming bills with their due date and amount. Credit limit and usage. You can view your credit limit, credit loan, credit available, and credit usage in this section. This shows you the total amount you can borrow, how much you've spent, and how much you have available to spend on your credit. Click the drop-down menu beside Account to view your credit details on a certain institution you have linked with MoneyPatrol. Transaction calendar. Transaction calendar allows you to view your transactions in a calendar format on a monthly or weekly basis. Click the orange highlight to view your expense transactions, and click the blue highlight to view your income transactions. And this is it for the dashboard. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please watch the other user guide videos to learn more about MoneyPatrol.